Good morning. Today I'd like to share what I have in this small art box. This art box is supplied by Viswin, V-I-S-W-I-N, and I'll put a link in the description where it can be found on Amazon. I've made some modifications to this box, so this isn't exactly, and you'll notice when you go and take a look at the link, there are some changes here that I felt were necessary. So the basics of the box is it has elevation provided at several different angles. It has a series of notches here, just a toggle that fits into them. So that's real nice. I like to do my watercolors on an angle. And it has a box for your supplies, and I'm going to list what I have in particular in this box. It's a personal choice for everybody, I'm sure. I carry some standard brushes. I like to keep a larger round. This is I think it's real squirrel hair. It's a Royal and Langnickel Sovereign. So I took the tip and ran it through a pencil sharpener, and that way if I need to pull up branches out of a puddle of dark paint, I can do so. This is a Yasutomo Fusion brush. This is a size 3. It's probably one of my most used brushes in this entire kit. A cheap flat and a mop and a liner, or I guess some people would probably refer to that as a rigger. But that's all I carry in the way of brushes, and I don't seem to be wanting for anything. So some of the changes that I made to this box, I'll explain. So from the factory, it comes with this type of clip or latch on the back. And what I experienced is they had two. They had one here and they had one to hold the drawer in. And what happened for me was the spring that keeps tension on that eventually gave out. So what I did was I installed a piece of bamboo, drilled a hole so that I can simply pull on the bamboo and slide the drawer out. You'll notice I put a bamboo shish kebab stick in here and then cut it off with a saw flush to the joint. So now it clips in very securely. This piece of bamboo had a little bit of an arch to it, so I used that to my advantage. And that's nothing but a couple screws and some Elmer's glue to hold it in. Another thing that I did was this had a fold down shelf, okay, and it took up some room because they put the hinges to the inside just like they did here. So it increased the size of the box, and I had a hard time fitting it into my briefcase. So now I took a piece of 3/8 square, or I think maybe 1/2 inch square stock, and you can pick it up at any hardware store. I cut it at a bevel angle, and now I have a permanent rest. And this is a very handy box, and I don't mean to criticize this one in the slightest, because it's a very affordable box. If it hadn't been for the latch getting weak, I wouldn't have changed that. So this is a fine box right out of the shipping crate. It's very affordable. I recommend it highly. At the conclusion of this video, I'll try to put up a list of what I consider essential watercolor paints, at least for the type of painting I do, which is primarily landscape. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.